Okay. Hello, future viewer. Here we are in ARTIS Royal Zoo. Natura Artis Magistra, as they say around here. That's the motto. That means art is the mistress of nature. And this place is the embodiment of that because it has beautiful statuary, it has gorgeous gardens and enclosures which have been the whole atmosphere of each enclosure is different and suits the different animals. It's amazing. It's like Amsterdam. They make a lot of a small space. And then there's this incredible array of creatures that they have here. And they're all doing very well. There's lots of babies being born here as well. At the moment, there's baby jaguars, baby lemurs I've seen. So the animals are doing well too. And over the last year, one of the fixtures, like a piece of the furniture around here, has been Molly Heady-Carroll, who is a creature designer, an artist, a visual artist. She designs creatures and characters for video games, but her project over the last year has been doing these amazing drawings. Okay. Molly, tell us about, how did you start doing this? What was the spark that led to you starting?
Well, when I started out as an artist, I focused very much on doing stylized things for games and animation. And a piece of feedback I was given by the art director for Guild Wars 2 just before I started college was, when you get back to Holland, you will do life drawing. So since then, I've been focusing on trying to do this thing that I thought was incredibly difficult and didn't really enjoy doing.
So that was your road to Damascus moment?
Yeah, like if you're, people kept saying, oh, work on your fundamentals, work on your life drawing, and all of that. But then this guy just looked at my portfolio and told me that. And it was like, it was a command. So
but your work is not...
My fans.
That's the red ruff lemurs, by the way. They always do that. But your work is not like the super realism of a lot of video games. You like to draw 2D. So how does life drawing relate to what you're doing?
Well, I've learned over the years while I've been doing life drawing that it supplements more fantastic things. If you're doing realistic work, you need to know how to convey something realistically. But if you want to do good stylized work, you only need to understand how it exists in reality. You'll have to be able to enhance it. And working atop that as a supplement, it opens up this whole other world to how you create. And people interpret that in different ways. Some people are very kind of, regarding creature design, a lot of people are quite purist, where you can only use things that exist in nature when creating your own.
Is that because they're more believable or something?
It's to try to make things believable, but the thing is, nature has such a variety of different solutions for animals to be able to defend themselves, to mate, to escape predators, to create shelter. That I think limiting yourself to just your understanding is a little bit is not the way to go, because you could come up with this amazing thing, like this amazing creature design, and then limit yourself because that doesn't really exist, and then find out actually there is an animal that does that. So not only observing animals and their behavior and understanding why they look that way and things is very useful. But also looking at the anatomy and things like that can create something that feels more solid. Because the thing is, when you're creating creatures, you need to solve a problem. That's what you're doing. Like if you're creating a creature that shoots the opponent or like shoots the player from a distance and has a weak spot, then you need to create something that fits all of those briefs. And nature is solutions. So you can look at what they do and take inspiration from that and things like that.
Do you have any tips for people who want to come here and draw for fun, who think it might be... What are your tips?
Bring headphones.
Yeah, why?
And very big headphones that people can see that you're wearing headphones, because people have good intentions. But if you're trying to focus on drawing and you need like the utmost concentration, if you're interrupted every 5 minutes by somebody wanting to look at what you're doing and talk to you, then that can be pretty difficult. Well, if you have big headphones, that's kind of like a signal that I want to be left alone.
Does it work?
Not all the time. No, it doesn't work all the time. Some people don't get the hint.
The book is being launched at the Free Fringe Festival Amsterdam at the opening event, so you can get your copy, right?
Yes.
At ASTAROTHEATRO on the 7th from 8 o'clock. There'll be an exhibition of original artworks from this book as well. What else can we say? How do people get this book if they don't come to the opening? They can't.
It's not available yet, though that may come in the future.
It's gorgeous. Check it out.
I think probably the best way to keep up to date would be to visit my blog, creaturefreakshow.tumblr.com. If it is made available online, that it'll be posted there.
Okay.
And I also post my zoo drawings on there too. So if you want to see the year's worth of zoo drawings and what I'm doing next, that's also a place you can go.
Okay, chaps. So keep observing, keep looking, keep enjoying nature. Keep coming to ARTIS. It's lovely here. Thanks, Mol.
You're welcome.
Oh, the rain stopped. We could go now.
Yeah.
Free Fringe Festival Amsterdam is Amsterdam's annual free festival for all the arts. The new, traditional, underground, the weird and the wonderful. Now in its 6th edition, Free Fringe Festival Amsterdam continues to be free and accessible for artists and for audiences. 10 uplifting days of music, art, animation, theatre, installations and live art at the super cool Vondelbunker and citywide locations. For all the details, go to freefringefestivalamsterdam.com.